Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a Japanese conveyor belt sushi restaurant. We're here in Tokyo. It is day 3 of our trip in December of 2018, and we were at the Sakura Museum, the Cardcaptor Sakura Museum this morning in Roppongi. If you want to check out that vlog, I'll leave a link to it above. For this afternoon, we're going to be sort of mulling around in Ikebukuro, doing a few small things, and going to try delicious sushi at this restaurant that we just happened to find. This restaurant we're at is on the 8th floor of Seibu department store, which sits on top of Ikebukuro station, and it's called Katsu Midori, I think. We were fortunate enough to sit next to a mom and her little girl who actually live in Texas now, but I think they were Japanese, and they said that apparently this restaurant is incredibly famous in this area for being very, very tasty and very, very cheap. The queue outside was astronomical. We waited probably about 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes, but apparently it's going to be worth it. Right, I'm going to take this off so I don't get soy sauce all over my scarf, and I'm going to try the gunkan, which I just got, which is salmon, tuna, it's tuna, I remember, and I got the roast set as well, which is sort of like fish which has actually been slightly seared. I don't think it's cooked all the way through, I just think it's slightly seared. So here we go. Deep fried what? Deep fried fugu? No. Really? Fried oyster's good. Kaki fry, really delicious. Coconut shrimp, oh no. No, I'm here for the sushi. That looks like yours. Yeah. Steven's gonna take the plate off, and then he's gonna press the button to say that we've taken it. And then off the little tray thing goes. Bye. Whilst I'm waiting for my next sushi to turn up, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour of where we are seated. Let's start on the right hand side with this box. Inside this box, if I pull it out, you'll see these are where the chopsticks are. So chopsticks are contained in here, and you can just open and pick them up. These things are soy sauce. This is actually one of the new sort of soy sauce bottles. They're squeezy. And over there, are you toothpicks or chili? That was probably some chili in here. This little box here, let's move my cup out of the way. This little box here actually has green tea powder in it, some matcha powder. You'll find most sushi places have matcha powder on them somewhere. You get a cup when you sit down, and so I poured some matcha powder into here and then put it on here. And this tap is most likely hot in almost all cases. I don't think it'll ever do cold water when you're sitting in a sushi place. You might be lucky, but most of the time it's going to be hot. So it's for you to put your matcha powder in and then this water in, so that becomes hot. This thing here with the sort of pincers in it, if I open this up, you'll see this is where you keep the ginger. Ginger is a palate cleanser. So between sushi, you're supposed to have some ginger to cleanse your palate. It's very sweet. It's kind of pickled ginger. I love it. I will eat like a sizable amount of ginger whilst I'm here, just whilst I'm waiting for sushi. This thing here is our order iPad, and to order, there's actually some instructions when you first sit down to go to select language. So we obviously selected English, and to order you just select the things on the left hand side, which is like all the topics like nigiri or assortments, gunkan rolls and this kind of thing. After selecting, let's go to gunkan rolls. After selecting something like gunkan, you then get pages and pages of options. So I'm going to go over one page. I'm going to select the smelt row, and then I'm going to, if I wanted to eat it, I would just select that and add it to my order. You keep on doing that, and once you've added all the things you want to your order, you just select order. And then there's a few other things. This is an actual menu, which we haven't even bothered to open. This is Steven's phone. And then it starts all over again with the chopstick box. So that's it. That's everything here. Ta-da! We're racking up plates here. and you'll see all the plates are different colours or sort of got different patterns on them. This all corresponds to different prices, so I think it's the same in loads of sushi places around the world. So when we ask for the bill, the server will come around, look at all the plates that we've got and count up according to the prices that they are, and then will give us the bill, the total after that. I don't think we've done too badly. I love this thing, it's so cool. They have a special machine which counts the plates, so I think it does a check. It counts up. Hi. It's amazing, I love it. There we go, that's 2,073 yens worth of sushi, and it was delicious. Just gonna take one lap round the restaurant just before we leave. This is where all the chefs are. They add all of the things up to the conveyor belt. That's the front of the restaurant there. They have some booth seating and normal seating. Fly away, fly away. Do, 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 do. It's all cute. Do, 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 do. Pokemon Center, Mega Tokyo. We're always here on the weekend. Oh, it's not too crazy inside. Yeah, that's the cashiers. We go that way to the front door. They have loads of special Pokemon at the moment. This is amazing. There's a Shelter down there in Grimer. This is ghastly. They got Metapod. What have you found? Oh, the little Vulpix. That's cute. The cap is amazing. Shows the jacket. I love that jacket. That is so cool. This train actually exists. Oh, I don't know if it still exists, but it was existing for some time. You could get this train. Oh, that's actually really tempting. The Pokemon with you train. Right, so we've just paid at the mega cashiers, which are over here, and after that you exit straight out the back of the store by the gachapon machines, which you can and put some coins in to get random toy. Out here is the arcade center. We've crossed the street from Sunshine 60 after leaving the Pokemon Center and come over to a road called Otome Road. This road is famous for having anime or manga video game sort of otaku stores selling figures, gachapon, this kind of thing, sort of merchandise for those things, but usually more tailored to women. So the idea was that Akiba was more tailored to guys, and Otome Road kind of started out to be the sort of more tailored to women one. I've found over the last few years it doesn't really matter anymore. I see equal numbers of men and women in both Akiba and in Otome Road, but if you're over in Ikebukuro, this is a cool place to come to do some anime, manga, video game style shopping, because it has loads of merchandise in a very, very small section, and you can get it done pretty quickly, unlike Akiba, which takes a day really. Like, you could spend ages in Akiba, but you could do it an hour, 2 hours here and have a good look around, some really cool stuff. This is K-Books, and this is their game store, so they have all their game stuff here. It has so much Danganronpa stuff, it's crazy. This is actually the Persona section. I'm amazed we managed to get here for because there's been so much Danganronpa. Most of the stuff you'll find here though is stuff that comes in gashapon. So if you like gashapon, it has all of those types of things, badges, tiny little figures, that kind of merch. They have a collection of Pokemon merchandise here, and they've got Pokemon labels above each section which has Pokemon underneath it. So for instance, this is all the stuff that has Charizard in it, Chikorita, Eevee, this is Vulpix, etc. It's awesome. Look how popular Jigglypuff is though. Her Japanese name is Purin, which means pudding. Nothing here. She's so popular. I'm sad, but also happy that she's popular. We're now in K-Book's anime store, and all of their anime are divided up into like separate sections for each anime. It's pretty cool, so you can find all the merch related to Durarara here. It's awesome. This store has an upstairs with very skinny and very high steps. Ow, I just got an electric shock. Anyway, here we go. Whoa, there's loads of stuff here. Wow. Found the Yuri on Ice section, and each character has their own section. Look at this. Every single face, a section for just that character. Look. Oh my goodness. If you like a character, like really, really like them, you could go crazy here. Like you could bankrupt yourself. This is the Victor section. This is crazy. This is the old Animate store, which is on Otome Road, but the new Animate store is sort of on Sunshine Dory, or just off Sunshine Dory. But this one has a few cool things in it. There's an Animate cafe on the top floor, which you need reservations for, I think, and the bottom floor, which is an Animate cafe shop, which I think you don't need reservations for. In between, there's a few cool other stores, some cosplay items on Next Up. I don't know if it's actually on 2, because look, you can see there's like multiple floors. Oh, so yes, the cosplay store is on 2 and 3. There is a second-hand cosplay store on 4. So if you're into cosplay and you're finding that it's really expensive here in Japan, head to 4. They have loads of stuff secondhand. Then you can go to floors 5 and 6, where you, I think, can try on your cosplay and have pictures taken in like cool sort of studio settings. It's pretty awesome. Popped into Tokyo Hands, came straight up to the stationery store and found these beautiful Disney pens. Look at that. You can put in different pens into them, I think. I think they come with one by default. So I think this one just has the red colour, and this is the Rapunzel pen. Might be able to see. There we go. But yeah, you can buy these and then buy the pens to go in them and make your own little flippy pen. We're now in Tokyo Hands. We left Otome Road and came over the big freeway style road over into Tokyo Hands, straight up to the stationery store. Steven's looking at postcard things. It's funny, they have loads of photo albums here at Tokyo Hands, but they call them postcard holders now because nobody prints out photos. It's rather hilarious. Just found a Pokemon cafe in Parko in Ikebukuro. I don't know how long it's here for, but this is the stuff that it's selling. Seems to be some cute Pikachu and Eevee rice stuff. Oh my god, that Onyx thing is amazing. That's so good. Dragonite ramen. Loads of desserts, as is normal here, and some coffees and special drinks as well. I think the guest cafe and diner, which is what the Pokemon cafe is, this little Pokemon cafe is, I think the guest cafe and diner is a blank diner that gets themed. So I guess this is what its theme is at the moment, is the Let's Go Pikachu. That's cool. Edith.
いただきましたので、お控えの私でございます。出来たてですので、お早めにお召し上がりください。はい、ありがとうございます。
Welcome everyone back to London. Don't worry, the series is not over. I just wanted to do a little bit to the end of this video because we finished this day very, very abruptly. I think by the time that we got back to the hotel after being at the Sakura Museum and at Ikebukuro, I must have passed out because there was no close to the vlog. So I wanted to do a little one here. Ikebukuro is a really cool place to go if you are super into Pokemon because they have the Pokemon Center there, or any kind of otaku-y sort of things like video games, anime, manga, because of all the cool stuff that they have at Otome Road. You'll notice that we didn't make it to the giant animate store because we were there a little bit too late. But if you do go to Ikebukuro and you are into sort of anime video game stuff, definitely go to the giant animate store off of Sunshine Dory because it is huge and awesome. At the end of the video, we stopped in at my favorite sort of like it's not really a cafe, it's sort of a favorite treat spot in Ikebukuro, which is called Ringo. Ringo in Japanese means apple, and they serve apple pies in there, and they're glazed with honey and they're delicious. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'm so sad I didn't get any footage of us eating one because it's amazing, but they are very crumbly, so maybe that's why I didn't do it, because you're just sort of covered with crumbs and applesauce, but they are fantastic. And next video, we're going to be at Tokyo Disney Sea, which is going to be amazing, so I'm working on that one now. But I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this tour on Ikebukuro. If you have any questions about places to go in Ikebukuro, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye. So we are going to max out at Tokyo Disney Sea. My favourite view of King Triton's Lagoon. This is one of the best queue rooms. Every so often the whole place just rattles a little bit.